Hello guys, welcome to this Update My Binder with me. I decided I'm going to probably do this in some small segments as I get cards that come in. I also just filmed the first clip for my Finishing My Treasure Effect collection. I think I'm going to do this in the same style because I don't, like I said in that first clip of that video, I don't really like waiting for like a ton of cards to come in, and I've had a decent bit come in like the past 2 weeks, so I kind of like to get them into my binder to make sure that they're safe. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. So we're going to start here in the blue binder, which has ATs and Treasure. And I do have two more Hyunsuk cards. I have one of his thanks and then his diary version. I do have 2 spaces left on this page, so I'm going to move these around so that way they fit. As you can kind of see, I think I'm going to push the binder over a little bit just so it's more centered. I do have both of his Inception versions. So I do have both of his Inception versions, and I actually have his other thanks version on the way. I was debating whether or not I wanted to collect them because of what they did to his hair, but I know that's not his fault. Oh, there was an extra sleeve in there. Did I just pull out all of his sleeve? Something out of his sleeve? No? Okay. Alright, well. But yeah, so I decided to collect them. So I have that coming in. And someone was very nice on Instagram and reached out to send me, I think it's another Hyunsuk card that they had, and they just wanted to send it to me. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet of you. So I said yes to that. So that's on the way as well. So then Hyunsuk will be a little bit more complete. I do want to actually like set up an AT section, but for right now, this is what it is. And for Treasure, the first 3 mini albums, we do have quite a bit here that has come in. I did pull a couple of these from my recent unboxing, so I'm gonna go ahead and organize these by the chapter real quick. So for chapter 1, we have a couple Do-youngs and a Yoshi. I'm actually going to real quick look up the templates because I don't have, they're on my phone, but I use my phone to record, so give me 1 second. So I sent the templates to my work phone so I can look at them. So let's see here, let's pull up Yoshi's first because I know he's first here. So this is one of his white concept version cards. So I don't think I set these up great because I don't think I realized that there were 2 selfie cards for each version. Oh no, there's only 1. Okay, no, I did set it up right. Okay, never mind. This is his first concept card for chapter 1. So we'll put this in here. So that goes there. And then for Do-young, we've got the first edition as well as the black version selfie. I still have to go through and kind of fix this up a bit because when I was making it, I thought that there was a first edition for each version. Like there was a white version first edition and a black version first edition, and that is not correct. So I need to go through and figure out what I'm doing because I also didn't account for the K-Tone for You cards anywhere. And I know I have a few of those, so I think what I might do is end up putting them in some other spot, but we'll figure it out. So there's those. That's it for chapter 1. For chapter 2, I have a couple Do-young. These are actually K-Towns. There's some Yoshi and the J-Hyuk first press. I don't, do I have, yeah, I do have pages set up for J-Hyuk and Haruto, so that's good. Okay, so that's it for chapter 1. I also have postcards, but I'll come back. Actually, just grab them real quick. I was gonna come back to them, but. So, we've got a Hyunsuk, a Yoshi, and a Mashiho. So let me look at these. Everything but Do-young for chapter 1. So I know that Hyunsuk is his black version because I have the white one already. And the Yoshi one is his black version as well. So those can just both go in here. Just like that. So that's those 2. I wonder if these guys would fit in the 3-pocket folders. Then that would be weird because there's 2. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. So then this is Mashiho's black version. So I'm gonna pull this out. Go ahead and stick this on the outside so that way it doesn't stick to the actual postcard. Put that in there. perfect. Okay, so that's it for chapter 1, officially. Now for chapter 2. Yes, we do have quite a bit. Let's do Yoshi first, since he's just first in the order. These are his... Alright, so these are Yoshi's, one of his concepts for the white version, and then his black version selfie. So this one will go in the back a little bit. This is his white version concept. Oh, pulled the wrong one. I'm also sorry if this isn't in focus. I do not have it in me to sit on my knees this time, and my tripod's just a little high, so I can't really see my lens that great. And then for Do-young, like I said, these are both K-Town for You. And then this one is the second white concept. So what's this one? Take him out of this sleeve since we already had one there for him. It's fine, we can just reuse sleeves, it's not a big deal. So that's that one. And I'm trying to think what I want to do with these. I think for now, what I'll do is I'll put them in the back. Here is Jaehyuk's first edition photo card for chapter 2. That goes right in here. Haruto and Jaehyuk, I haven't even really been looking for trades for. I've kind of been focusing on the other 4, just because they're not really a priority for me right now. Treasure Effect was first priority, and then the other 4 for chapters 1 through 3 were the second priority. So this is Yoshi's spot for his black selfie. So I'll put this in here. So like I said, I might have to rearrange this now, because, or I might do a page just for the K-Town cards, because, oh yeah, that's actually what I did start doing for this one, because I have Hyunsuk's here. Okay, cool. So Do-young's actually the third one, so what we'll do is trying to see which ones. So there's 3 of them. This is like 1, 2, 3 for him. So then Do-young's, it's 1, 2, and 3 again. So perfect. Put these in sleeves. Oh, I'm glad I started that for this guy. Well, for this section at least. Makes me happy. Cool. Not gonna be so lucky for chapter 3, I don't think. And then for chapter 2, I do have Hyunsuk's postcard, and I think, let me see what version it is. That is, yes, that's the white version postcard. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. And we'll stick Yoshi's sticky note on the other side. So that way, oops, I want my hair. Stick that on the other side, so that way, remember, that one goes over here. And then for chapter 3, we have some Mashiho. These are K-Town, and then some Yoshi. So let's do Yoshi's first, since he's first up. And these are both, actually, I think one of those Mashihos might be a, actually one of them is a first edition, the other one's a K-Town, so that's fine. Yeah, but Yoshi's are both, this is Black Concept, and this is a K-Town, so, and I think Mashiho's is, yeah, first edition. So Mashiho's will actually go here, because it's the first edition. So that can go there, and then for Yoshi, back here, we've got Yoshi's, what did I say? It was, sorry, Black Concept. It's this one. And then this is a K-Town. So this is actually Yoshi's first edition. So what I'm gonna do is actually move this up to the other page for now. Yeah, I'm gonna move this up here. What are these? Okay, these are K-Town cards. So I'm gonna put yeah, Yoshi's K-Town in here for now, since I only have one until I get my 9-pack of pages. I didn't bring any up with me because I'm pretty sure I have everything laid out and I shouldn't have needed them except for this because I didn't account for those, but that is my bad. And then I'm going to put Mashiho's here too because his first edition will go on the other page. So there's that. Cool. And then I do have the Mashiho postcard, and this is his, oh great. I think that's the black version. I think it's the black. Yeah, it is. I think it's the black version. So we're gonna take Doyoung, sticking it off and stick it there, and put Mashiho back here. And so there's that. And then that's it for Treasure and a tease. Now let's move over to Blackpink because I have the rest of my Lisa photo cards to do. Alright, so I was kind of playing with the layout here real quick while I got them sleeved. But I did get these for Lisa photo cards, and I was kind of playing out with the layout, and I think this is where I want them to go. I do have another rosé postcard on the way, and I just set up a trade for my last Lisa one, so I'm literally just missing one rosé postcard, and then I will be completely done with them for the album. I don't know if I'm going to go back and collect at least Lisa for previous albums or not. I might do it casually, like as things come up, but yeah, look, I got their photo cards done, and I have most of the postcards. Just missing 3, and I got 2 on the way, so it makes me really happy. And then I got the unit cards, this random Lisa, and then the Jisoo ones there. So yeah, so that's it for this binder. And then I do have a couple of Monsta X ones, so we'll go ahead and go over to that binder real quick to finish up this clip. Alright, so I have quite a few Monsta X things. I have a few Fatal Love, a few Fantasy, actually quite a bit from Fantasia, a few from Follow, a Hyungwon, and a Wonho. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me see, let me get this more centered so that way it's a little bit better looking. So those are pre-order cards. What do the backs of these ones look like? It's the black, the red. So I've got Minhyuk from the, oh I forgot, from version 1. I forgot these have sleeves in here, and I went ahead and sleeved everything. That's fine. Just pull the sleeves out and save them. Put them back with my other ones. That's fine. Okay, cool. So that's that one. Sorry if you hear talking in the background. Everyone in my house is loud. So this is Shonu from version 2. So I'm literally just missing Minhyuk. Hopefully I will be able to find his soon. I think I'm gonna have the same. No, I think that one's gonna be okay. Yeah, that one's fine. Oh, almost a complete page. That makes me happy. And then we have Shonu, I believe is from version 4. Yes, so look, oh, I'm just missing Juhan from this version. So 2 almost complete pages. That's really awesome. So Fatal Love's almost done. I need a lot of Juhan because I literally only pulled one of his. So I need, I think it's 2, let's look here. This Kian I have on the way. So I just need, I think it's 2 Shonus, 2 Minhyuks, and 3 Juhans. So if you have any of the missing ones, feel free to check out my Instagram. Everything else is complete. I did order 6 pocket pages for the bookmarks because I don't like that layout. So here is Follow. So for Follow, I have Juhan's, one of his IDs, and Shonu's bookmark. So my bookmarks are complete now once I get him in his spot. So let me go to Juhan. He is back here, and this is his X version. So that will go there. And I literally just need his other I need his version 3 photo card and his other ID card. I pulled a lot of his photo cards, as you can see. And then the bookmark goes here. For these 4 pockets, I do need to cut some cardstock pieces to put in because I have them double-sided. So I'm going to put cardstock pieces in so that way you can actually see them better then. But that's it for those. This random Juhan postcard for Follow era. See if I can find the other ones. I have from All About Love, and then Fantasia. So we've got quite a bit here. We've got, what is it, 4 cards for Fantasia? 5, because there's a unit card. So for version 1, I have Juhan and IMs. So those are done. So I just need Shonu and Kian's for version 1. Version 2, I only have 2, so I need a lot for version 2. And then the other 2 I have here for version 3. I have Hyungwons and Juhans. So I just need Shonus and Kians again. And then for the other two versions, yeah, I still need a decent bit. But again, slowly building. I do have another unit card. This page is full, so I'm just going to put it on the back side for now. There are 15 unit cards, so I need to figure out how I want to organize them. But they won't be double-sided like this. They won't stay that way. So, and I do have one more on the way. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I just need 4 more because I have one more on the way. So almost done with the unit cards too, so that's really awesome. I have all their Polaroids, all their standees. I need to find the longer ones, but these are already folded, so it's going to look weird when I put them in. But it's fine. And then I do have another Hyungwon from Are You There, We Are Here era, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that one's not in a sleeve. So, well, I'll put this guy up here. Also, sorry if you see my hair, it's stuck on my arm. My hair is so long, guys. Put him up there because it's the same era, same concept too. What, this one's... Guys, what am I doing? I'm like not putting things in sleeves, but I'm putting them away now. Heck. I'm also waiting back to hear from this one seller. I found someone on Instagram who was selling a lot of Hyungwon cards, and they were only like $7 each, which really is not that bad. So I messaged them. I'm gonna say maybe like not quite 2 days ago. I think it was like last night, late last night. And I'm hoping that they'll get back to me soon because I would like to buy them to try and, you know, beef up my Hyungwon collection. So there's my Hyungwon page. This big piece, that big Hyungwon card. These are the clan cards. I have 4 of them. I still need 3 more. Some random unit cards, and then here's the one whole section. And again, I need to go through and organize this better. So for now, this one's just going to go on the back side. I'm so excited that Wonho announced his next comeback, so I'm excited for them to drop everything so I can pre-order and set up my binder. So I will definitely make that a video. But yeah, so that's it for this clip. If I end up doing another update my binder with me before the end of the month, I will just add it in here. Hello and welcome back to another clip for this month's update my binder with me. As you can see, I have quite a bit of cards that have come in that need to be thrown in. Some of them are from the treasure effect, like this postcard here, as you can see. So some of these things I will be pulling out and separating to put into my updating treasure effect video, but the rest I will be going ahead to put in my binders today. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through and sort through all the cards real quick, and then I will be right back so that we can go ahead and start putting some cards into binders. All right, so I've got everything organized into piles. I've got Treasure Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. And then I pulled out the treasure effect since that's for a different video. I have Dreamcatcher since I just got their albums this month and I started collecting them, so I got a stack of those. I have some ATs here and then some Monsta X, mostly Fatal Love, but some other ones in here as well then. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Monsta X and ATs since they have the least amount. I'll do Dreamcatcher since they're new, and then I will go into Treasure since they have a lot. And I have some updates for my treasure collection to talk to you guys about as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the binder out that I need for Monsta X to start, and then we will get right on into it. Alright, so I have my Monsta X binder, and we're opened up to the Fatal Love section since I have 4 cards to add. I have 2 Juhan, a Minhyuk, and a Kian, and they're all from the different versions. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I didn't sleeve these because I already have the sleeves in the pages, so I'm just going to pull them out and take the sticky note off and put... So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm just pulling the sleeves out, taking the sticky note off, and putting them in since I keep the sleeves in the places. So I'm almost done with all of these, which is great. I am completely done with version 2. As you can see, Minhyuk was the last one I needed for version 2. And I believe it's version 3 or 4 is also complete too, with the last card being the Juhan one. So 2 of my versions are completely done. I think it's version 4. So I'm super excited. I only need 4 more cards. I need 2 Shonu, a Minhyuk, and a Juhan. So if you have any of those that you're willing to sell or trade for anything on my Instagram page, feel free to reach out. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'd like to get Fatal Love completed before their next comeback. That's the goal. So it looks like I have 2 things from Fantasia as well. I also want to redo how I have this organized. I have Fatal Love in the front just because that's the most recent one and the one I started collecting most recently. And then behind it goes to Follow. Since Follow was the first era, I decided to collect OT7. So I need to update this, but I do kind of like having Fatal Love at the front. I'm not gonna lie. But anywho, let me go to Fantasia. This is a Shonu version 2. So that is this one here, and he goes right in here, and I need a sleeve because I don't have them in here for these. That actually might be what I do today. Today's my day off from work because it's a holiday, which is why I'm filming a lot and doing stuff. So I'm also going to be retaking pictures of all my stuff to put up on my trade and sale Instagram then today. So I might actually go through and just put sleeves in for all these missing ones and do that for some of my other sections. But yeah, so Fantasia is slowly getting done. I am almost done with all the unit cards. I have this unit card here. It is Minhyuk and and I'm pretty sure it needs a sleeve because I don't think I have sleeves in here. I also want to go through and like, I figured out like I want all of Hyungwon's units on the first page. I'm just missing one of his units. I forget which one. And then I wanted all of Chungkyun's to be on this page. So I want the Chungkyun Juhan unit there. So I'm going to put this guy down here. So I do have 2 more coming in, and then I'm just missing 2. I know one of the ones that I definitely need is Chungkyun and Juhan's, and then the other one that I do not have coming in is Hyungwon's last one. So if you have those and want to sell them, I am all for it. So yeah, so that's almost done. And then look, I found that these fit into 3 pocket pages. I still had to fold these, but I'm super happy with how they look, and they finally flattened down again. And then I do have these 2 Hyungwon ones. Again, these aren't in any particular order. I just kind of have them in chronological order based on the ones that I have right now. Did I move that too far? No, I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and move these around a little bit again. I might go through Hyungwon's section and set it up. I think I just haven't yet because I haven't been like actively, that needs a sleeve. I haven't been like actively looking for these cards for him. It's more so like I saw someone posted they had a bunch of old Hyungwon cards. I had 2 of the Juhan ones they needed. It was for trade only, so I was like, cool, we can trade these, and that's how I got those 2. So this hasn't been like on my priority list right now. I'm really trying to find my last Dreamcatcher photo card that I need. I'll talk about that when I get there. And working on Fatal Love as I've been finding them, and also trying to work on getting caught up on Treasure. So those have been my priorities right now. And then obviously with Wano's comeback, that's going to be a big priority. So that's it for Monster X. I'm gonna go and grab my I'll do the Dreamcatcher first, just so that we don't have to keep flopping back and forth between binders. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to Dreamcatcher. And yeah, we'll go with that. All right, so I've got my girl group binder, and I've actually decided to put Treasure in front of Blackpink because I think they might be hedging out Blackpink. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought I pulled more than that. I thought I had pulled more than this, but I guess not if they're not there, right? Anyhow, so I pulled most of Sua's cards. I actually have the last remaining cards I need for Sua I have coming in as trades. And then for Xian, I'm only missing her limited selfie with the blue outfit on. So if you guys have that and want to sell or trade for anything on my page, please let me know. So I decided to do them as an 8 layout because there are 5 photo cards from the regular album and 3 from the limited album. So there's 3 concepts from the original versions, 2 selfies, and then 2 selfies and a concept, I believe, from the limited. So Xian's going first, and she is my first bias. So I decided to do the 3 regular concepts, the 2 regular selfies, and then the limiteds will go down here. So this is her 1 limited. It is a selfie card, so it'll go over here. This selfie, I am so glad I pulled it because it is so hard to find, and it is honestly my favorite. So that's gonna go there, and then I'm just gonna put her regular one here. I might play around with them once I get them in the mail, but for now, that's the layout that we're gonna go with. And then for Sua, since I have more of hers, which is kind of nice, so these are, that's her limited one, and then these are her 3 concepts, and then the selfie. So I think I'm gonna put this one over here, and put that one in here, and then obviously I just have the colored pocket in the center as a filler. And then I could do them in the version order. I forget which ones are which though, to be honest. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we're gonna do that. Again, I have all of Sua's coming in either from trades or sales, or purchases, sorry. Either from trades or purchases. So I have her last 3 coming in, and then I have all but one of Shion's. So that's it for those. And then I do have these frame cards. I think I'm just gonna put them back here for now until I figure out if I want to keep them or not. Again, I don't remember what order they go in, so please be nice if they're wrong, but I'm just gonna put them back here for now. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not. I'm just gonna put them back here and see if I find something to do with them. So they are back here. So that's it for the girl group binder. Hopefully I'll have some more of these to put in soon. Hopefully they'll come in soon. And then I'm also waiting on, I have the last 3 postcards that I need for Blackpink coming in. So hopefully they'll get here soon too. And then the girl group binder will be complete. And that will be awesome. And then I can start working on older stuff. Because for the girl groups, I decided I wanted to complete the album for Blackpink and then complete Road to Utopia for Dreamcatcher before trying to start on some of their older stuff. So that's where I'm at with that, and we will move over to ATs and Treasure to finish up this portion of the clip. Right now we're in the boy group binder. We're going to start with ATs. I did get Hongjoong's last photo card that I needed to complete his set from Fever. Great, just in time for the new one to come out. And then I did decide I'm going to collect Woo instead of Songhwa because I had 2 of his cards already, and he was technically my first bias in ATs. And I think I would enjoy collecting him. This one's going to be super passive. Hongjoong's definitely going to be first priority, but that's where we're at. And I did sadly find one trade for Songhwa before I decided to trade for Woo, but I'm going to keep this card because, again, I really do like Songhwa, so I'm not going to trade this card. I want to keep it just for the memes. So Hongjoong's card is going to go right in here. Again, his is another section that's like not super set up or organized, like ready for like older cards. So all the new ones are right here, and then I have 2 old ones, and I do have another one that someone actually gifted to me. It should be here soon, hopefully. So that's coming in. And then I did just put in a new page here for Woo Young, and I'm going to put the Songhwa card in here too. I'm going to put Songhwa on the end, and I'm just going to do a little diagonal pattern, because I don't know have anything set up. Might work on that today while I'm going through and updating some other stuff, but for now, this is how it's gonna be. And now we're gonna move on to Treasure. So I feel like I need to talk to you guys about something with Treasure. So as you guys know, I collected 6 members. I collect Hyunsuk, Yoshi, Doyoung, and Mashiho very thoroughly, all of their album inclusions. And then Haruto and Jaehyuk, I was just collecting limited inclusions for them. But I actually made the decision over the weekend to stop collecting Haruto and Jaehyuk. So I did go through and pulled out, oh, these are some AT's group cards, not those. But I did go through and pull out all of my Haruto and Jaehyuk items from my binder that I had, because it's hard enough collecting these 4 members, and to be honest, when I was doing a lot of my trades, I was really just focusing on them, especially for the first 3 chapters. And anytime someone reached out and was like, hey, I have a Haruto first press, or like I have a Jaehyuk from chapters 1 through 3, I was just not interested. So I think that's a sign that, like, while I love those members dearly, I just don't think I'm finding joy in collecting them. So I'd rather them go to a home where they're going to be more loved. So these are going to get put onto my Instagram as well. So it's sad to part with them, but I know that they'll find better homes, and I'm excited for them to find better homes. So I did want to talk about that because I did go through and updated this binder because I got these blue sleeves in, so I started putting those in last night, and that's when I pulled out all of my Jaehyuk and Haruto items. So I figured I would just kind of touch on that so you're not surprised when we're going through and you see that I have no Jaehyuk or Haruto cards in here anymore. I was prepared ahead of time, and I did send my templates to myself before starting this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Hyunsuk one real quick, and we will go ahead and start with chapter 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those cards over. Again, none of them are sleeved because I do have all the sleeves in the binder already. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and organize this by member real quick. These are all Mashiho. I did find someone that was selling a lot of chapters 1 and 2 photo cards. That's why I have so many of them for like a couple of the members that I was missing a lot for. I don't have a ton of Hyunsuk just because, actually I don't have any Hyunsuk for chapter 1. Okay, cool. Because I'm only missing these two verses. Wow, I'm only missing these two selfies from version 1. So if you have those, please reach out to me. I will definitely buy them from you or trade for anything on my page. So and then for him, but we do have Yoshi. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Yoshi's templates so that way I can figure out where these go. They're all chapter 1. Or are these chapter 2? Wait, hold on. No, these are chapter 1. Oh, sorry, I have stuff like crossed out on these templates that I have already, so I'm like, what the heck? So let's see, this is white concept. White concept. This is black concept. This is the first edition. And then this is black selfie. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that was really the biggest update that I had for you guys, was that I'm just not collecting those two members anymore. Again, it's not that I don't love the members anymore, it's just that I wasn't making them a priority, and I think I wasn't making them a priority because I just wasn't finding the joy in collecting them. So again, I feel like even though I love the members, they should be in homes they should be at homes that are really going to appreciate them, really love them, and really give them a good life in their collection. And they weren't getting that from me. So I think it's important to recognize when members are no longer bringing you joy to collect. And like I said, that doesn't mean that you like them any less or you care about them any less. It's just that, you know, it's just not a part of your collection, and that's okay. Just because you don't collect someone or you don't collect a group doesn't mean that you don't love them, you know? And then for Do-young, I know this is his K-Town, and I'm trying to see what the other one is. It is concept, white concept, so it's on. Okay, so I'm really only missing the black version selfie, but I have it. Oh, that is the black version selfie. So then which one am I missing here? I don't have in here, but I say I have in here. Is this his K-Town? No, this is not his K-Town. That's why I don't have his K-Town. That's the selfie. I was like, wait, why? This is actually the white version selfie. So let me put that over there. So yeah, I don't know where I left off with that, but essentially, yeah, I don't love Haruto or Jaehyuk any less. Just like it's not that I didn't love the other members that I wasn't collecting, the other 6 members that I wasn't collecting, it's just that I didn't want to collect them, you know, so that's where we're at. So I'm just missing Do-young's K-Town, but pretty sure I have that coming in the mail, so this page will be complete soon. I am loving finally going through this part of my collection and actually seeing pages almost full now. Like, I cannot tell you how happy that makes me to see that most of these are getting full now. So happy. So I'm just missing Mashiho's K-Town and the one black version concept. And I don't know if you noticed this, I don't know if I've talked about it in another video, but I did go through and reorganize how all of these pages were set up, because originally I thought there were 2 first press cards for each one, and then that just really messed with my whole setup that I had, because originally I had 2 members per page, and then it was like a white version page for 2 members and a black version page for the same 2 members, and obviously that didn't work anymore. So this is the setup for the first one. It's all, you know, 1 member per page with 8 cards, but it's a little bit different, obviously, going into, it's a little different once you get a little bit further for the next 4. So then I do also have Mashiho's other postcard, which is great because now both of his postcards for this one are complete. I'm just missing Do-young's. I don't have I don't have Do-young's for chapter 1 coming in, but I have his postcards, I believe, for the other 2 coming in, which is exciting. All right, so now let me pull over the chapter 2 items, which I have the most items for chapter 2. It was the most purchases that I made this month. So I'm gonna go ahead and again organize these by member. So again, I do have the least amount for Hyunsuk, but that's because I had so many of his already. So I'm only missing, I think, one of his cards. Yeah, I'm just missing one of his K-Town For You cards from this era, so that's really cool. So this whole page here is finally complete. Oh my gosh, yeah, I finally have a full and complete Hyunsuk set. Look at that. Awesome. So these are the white version concept selfie, black version concept selfie, and then his first press. And that's how they're set up for all of them. And then I have the K-Town For You cards on their own page for chapter 2 and 3. So this setup is also the same for chapter 3 since they had the same amount of cards. So now let's go on to Yoshi, who we have 4 cards for. This is his white version selfie. That is the first press. And then, let's see here. This is his black concept. And then this is the white concept. So I'm just missing his black version concept and all of his K-Town cards. I have none of his K-Town. I have not found sales or trades for any of his K-Town cards, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. I think I'm also going to switch because originally I had all of my, sorry, the phone's ringing. All right, so like I was saying, sorry, the phone was ringing. So like I was saying, I think what I'm going to do is I originally had all of my treasure photo cards that I had up like extras of, or like the members that I don't collect on my Instagram. I only had them for trade, but I think I'm going to put them up for sale because I bought a lot of photo cards this month already and we're only halfway through. And I also spent like my whole budget on Wano's comeback, so I need to sell some photo cards to make up the difference so I can be back on track for my budget for this month. I think I have like $100 to make up, which really isn't that much. So even if I don't fully make it up, I've kind of accepted that for this month I might not be, yeah, completely 100% good on my budget, and that's okay. It's fine. And then this is the concept white version. So I do have this card on the way in, so I'm just missing his other black concept card for this album. The fact that I'm really only missing like 1 to 3 cards for each person, I really hope I put those Yoshi ones in these sleeves right, because now I'm kind of thinking I didn't while I was spacing out listening to the phone ring. Anywho, yeah, so it makes me really happy to see that I only have a few cards missing for chapters 1 through 3, and I know that all of my treasure effect cards should be on the way with my last couple group orders and trades coming in. So that's really exciting. I'm going to be really excited when I finally have this complete. I'm actually excited because my Blackpink collection is probably the first one that's actually going to be fully 100% complete out of every collection I have, because I have the last 3 things coming in for that. And none of my other collections are actually like 100% complete at all. So it might actually be close. It'll be between Treasure Effect and this one. So we'll see. And like you can see here for this page, I was so happy because I think I actually 1, 2, 6. I have all but one of Mashiho's. So this page was literally empty. So that is amazing. Makes me so happy. I'm just missing his one white. Yeah, his one white concept. So that's the selfie white, selfie black, and first press. So yeah, I'm just missing his second white concept photo card. Like, look at that. The fact that I just got all of these recently, and these were actually pretty cheap. The person I found who was selling these, she was selling her cards for $5 a card. So I ended up spending $85, but that's a lot of cards that I was able to get from one seller, which is really nice. And she did free shipping then because it would have been tracked, but she didn't charge me for shipping since I bought so many, which was really nice. And I really appreciate that. Sorry, I've kind of run out of things to say here, but I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Oh, I actually need to, oh, my YouTube video is live and I did not put a description in it. Whoops, let me power through this so I can do that. That's fine. I was originally going to post my video yesterday, but then I was like, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm not going to do that. I'll do it today. And I decided to post it an hour later since I slept in later. I thought I would have time for all of this, but clearly not since I am running behind still. So here are 2 of Mashiho's K-Town For You's. So they go in like this. And I actually do need another sleeve because I don't have this section fully set up either. So I'm just missing one of Mashiho, one of Do-young, and one of Hyunsuk's K-Towns, but I think I have, no, I don't have Hyunsuk's K-Town coming in. It's the one thing I'm missing. So just grabbing a sleeve. And I'm missing both of Yoshi's, so those are almost done as well then. Alright, and now we have Hyunsuk's other postcard. So we've got both of Hyunsuk's postcards, super exciting. And I'm just gonna put the sticky note back here because Yoshi's is there. Alright, and now we are on to chapter 3. Let me grab those. We're gonna go ahead and organize these by member. I do not have a lot of stuff for chapter 3. So this should be pretty quick and then we will be done. Most of them are Hyunsuk, but I believe 2 of them are K-Town. Or all, oh no, I actually have all 3 of Hyunsuk's K-Towns and then just 1 regular one, so that's cool. And the Hyunsuk one that I have is his white concept. So that's going up here. So then the other ones will go in the back. And then for Yoshi, we have his white concept as well. It's actually his second white concept. Chapter 3 has been going a little bit slower than chapter 1 and 2, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I feel like I've been pulling back a little bit actually, and these are actually 2 K-Towns, so that's it for those. So I've been pulling back from doing like trades and stuff for treasure now since I've found that big purchase. So so these are K-Towns, so let me grab more sleeves. I hope I have enough sleeves up here. I think I might. Oh, I am 1 short, literally 1 sleeve short. It's okay. It's okay, we'll survive. So Hyunsuk's, we're gonna put them in this order. Sorry, I've gone kind of, oh no, I do have enough because I have this one in here. Oh, look at that. I have just enough sleeves. So these extra sleeves I have up here were actually from the pages of Haruto and J-Hook that I had like in here set up with all the sticky notes and then, you know, decided not to collect them, so I pulled them out. So there was like 3 whole pages of just sticky notes and stuff that obviously we're not going to be keeping, so that's how I had all these up here. And then Do-young, we've got this guy and this guy. Oh, and look at that. And then that one can stay in there for when I get his last one. And this last one that I'm missing is the one where he's making like the, it's in this outfit, but he's making like a little finger heart. So I feel like that one's gonna be hard to find, but that's okay. And then that is, oh, nope. I always forget about the postcards. I've got postcards here. We've got Hyunsuk, Yoshi, and Do-young. So Hyunsuk and Yoshi, these are both the black version. So those can just go in like this. Sorry, I gotta line them up because I do these double-sided. Go in like that. And then Do-young's is his white version, right? Yes. That on the back because that's Mashiho's. Do-young's. And then that is it. So that is it for this clip for updating my binders with me this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If I have any more clips, I'll put them in afterwards, but if not, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!